If you're a fan of Lego, you probably have a distaste for these particular types of pieces. These are the hinge plates, and they are designed to have a lot of friction on them and to lock in certain positions. They are fantastic for some sets, like when you need to lock a large panel into a certain angle. It just works great, it's nice and smooth, and the panel doesn't flop around a lot. However, the minute the plate is intended for use as a play feature, the problems start to arise. When the plate is used frequently, the teeth start to wear down and it loses all friction. This leads to floppy ATRT legs, wobbly droid tri-fighters, and saggy ATTE cannons. Essentially, these are just the worst pieces that LEGO produces. So much so that I'm nervous to open up the wings on sets, I'm nervous to open up side panels on sets, and to lift up cockpit windows. I can safely say that I have a general disdain for these pieces, though it wouldn't be right for me to make a video just griping about them. I mean, I gotta offer some kind of a solution in this video. And I think that a very interesting solution can be found by taking a look at Director Krennic's Imperial Shuttle. Now, this might seem a little bit weird for a minute here, but stay with me on this. As is the case with most LEGO Star Wars shuttles, the wings open up on this one, and as you can see here, they can pretty easily lock into place wherever you want them. And despite the wings being pretty large and heavy, they were held in place because of this little rubber bit in the ball and joint socket here. Now, this might look familiar to any of you guys who are into Bionicle during the 2015-16 run, or into any of the Star Wars buildable figures, but they were used here on the shuttle. And I think that that extra friction that the rubber gives is the key to our clip problem. You see, I think that what LEGO can and should do is, instead of using these joints with the teeth on them, use these pieces instead, the smooth ones. Only instead of having plastic right there, put a thin sheet of rubber along the clip, or potentially on the piece with the bar on it, if you just put a thin layer of rubber all around the bar. But if LEGO were to just put a little bit of rubber on either the bar and widen the clip, or on the clip and shrink the bar, I think that these pieces could be fantastic replacements for those tooth ones. And obviously LEGO could still keep these pieces as they are, they would just also have a rubber option to go alongside them, because these bar and clip pieces are really good for a lot of things as well. But I think that if LEGO just incorporated some more rubber elements, we would not have these problems anymore. So if anyone out there from LEGO is watching, I hope that you like my idea, because I would love to see these implemented and not have such a big issue with some of these sets anymore. Now, that's the end of the main video, but I just wanted to address something real quick because I know that I'm going to get some comments about it. At the beginning of the video, I said that these pieces on the Tri-Fighter were a play feature. Now, I know technically they're not a play feature, however, they kind of are, because the main feature of this droid Tri-Fighter is swooshability, and these pieces are integral to the structural integrity of the Tri-Fighter. But over time, the structural integrity on the set does degrade because the teeth wear each other down on the main body of the ship, which hinders swooshability, so I would consider it a play feature, very, very technically speaking. But let me know in the comments if you think that that definition is too much of a stretch, and if you think that a different example could have been chosen. Well, now that's really all I've got for you today. So if you made it this far, thanks. If you clicked away, then I guess that you wouldn't be watching this part, so I probably can't thank you for clicking on the video at all. I guess maybe I could sit here and ramble for a bit while the end screen videos pull up. So if you want to hear me just say a bunch of random stuff, then keep watching. Otherwise, click away on one of these videos on the end screen. But I really don't have much else to say. I'm just trying to entertain myself right now, I guess.